Hi there, it's Clive here again with another smart food review. So those of you who've seen many of my other videos know that I'm quite into smart foods. And what are smart foods? Basically, there's a whole big thing going on right now where a lot of companies and startups and Kickstarter things, crowdfunding, things like that, companies are setting up providing shakes or bars or drinks that claim to provide all the nutritional values that your body needs by sort of using science, looking at exactly what the body needs, then creating shakes or, as I say, bars that will deliver all the minerals and nutrients that your body needs to survive on a regular basis without any other peripheral stuff. So we can just, be really efficient in the way that we intake the nutrition and vitamins, etc., that we need. And it's a big thing, especially for, we have busy lives, people on the go, people who are a bit lazy like me sometimes, can't be bothered to prepare a perfectly healthy meal with all the right balance of carbohydrates, fats and calories, etc., and minerals. So anyway, I reviewed Huel before, Polv, Feed, Bertrand and some others, and today we are looking at Jake, or is it Yake? It's a Dutch company. Sorry for the dodgy Dutch accent there, for sure. A Yake from the Netherlands, and this is a sample box. They do a shake and they do a bar, and I'm going to be trying that today. If we go to their site, you can check out their site. It's got it here, jakefood.com, and basically what they claim, very similar along the lines of Huel and things like that, is that Jake, that's how I'd say it. It could be Yake because Dutch, so I'm conscious it might be Yake, but I'm going to say Jake because I'm English and I pronounce the J a J. I don't know, so I apologise for my ignorance on that. Jake or Yake is food that provides exactly 100% of all the nutrients, vitamins and minerals our bodies need. Exactly the same sort of line that all the other, Feed, Bertrand, Huel have on their claims. Jake is created based on the idea that our bodies don't need tomatoes, potatoes, pizzas or any other type of traditional food. The idea that we only find the right elements found in food, the nutrients. It might sound a bit strange, it does to me here, that we may not have to eat any fruits or veggies to be healthy. But eventually it's just as logical as it is simple. Our body requires very specific fuel to function. By eating the same old foods that our hunting and gathering ancestors used to eat, we ignore everything that science has discovered about nutrition. We should use our knowledge to our advantage. We've taken a scientific approach to food to create something better. So the idea is, so that's the idea basically. It's understanding exactly what the body needs and then creating a food, oddly enough, ironically enough, using natural food that delivers exactly that, nothing more, nothing less, in a very easy, convenient way. So without further ado, let's do the unboxing. So as I say, this is a trial pack. You get it from jakefood.com. I might leave a link down below if I'm allowed. Also might allow a discount, but we'll see. So here we go. So in the sample box you get the vitamin bars. The vitamin bars are about 25% of your overall daily need, the claim. So they sort of halfway between, I say, a meal and a snack, depending how you have them. Banana and cinnamon, forest fruit, and another banana and cinnamon. So Huel do snack bars, Feed do snack bars as well, and then in the main bit, we've got another shaker, yay, with this one's got a wire steel ball in it. My favourite shaker is the one that came with Bertrand, and I use that Bertrand shaker for my Huel shakes at work because I just find it mixes it really well, and the lid on it is really good on the Bertrand one. So it will be interesting to see. But I recommend if you do get shakers, get one of these steel balls, wire balls that go in the middle of them. The shakes here, we've got forest fruit, oaty vanilla, and banana. Everyone loves a bit of banana there. Now these are original. So the way that Jake do their shakes is that they do them in 3 different varieties. I'm not talking about flavors, but aimed at different sort of people. So if you're trying to lose weight, but maintain all your healthy sort of vitamins and minerals, they do a light version. The original is the normal one. If you're just trying to maintain weight, just be normal and live, get all your standard nutrients in that way. Or a sports one, which has slightly more sort of calories, I think, and stuff like that, because you're going to need more calories, but at the same time delivers all the nutrients you need. So you select, they have a little matrix, and you select which ones you want. Do you want the light, the original, or the sports version? So they're all slightly, just slightly different composition between the balance of foods. And basically their philosophy is that it's really hard to get all the nutrients in the perfect balance that you need through conventional means. We'll know we need healthy foods. We'll know we need a certain amount of carbohydrates, a certain amount of protein, all the minerals, the vitamins. We know what food has certain carbohydrates in. We know what food has certain minerals in. But preparing that every day, making sure you've got the right balance, the right mix of foods, is a right pain in the butt. So the idea with Smart Food is they do it all for you, get all the balance perfectly right. You don't have to worry about it. If you're in a hurry, you know that you don't have time to sort of prepare the perfect mix of avocado and pasta and whatnot to get that perfect mix of nutrients and minerals. So you get it in shake form. It's convenient, it's easy. I don't have it for every single meal. I use it mostly for lunch at work, because it's just easy, and I guarantee I'm getting the right kind of minerals. And occasionally at the weekends, or if I'm busy doing stuff, or I grab and go, or use them as a breakfast. But they claim you can use, you can have it for every meal, live off it. I think that probably is a bit boring. Having indulging in a bit of real food now and then is perfectly acceptable. So I just use it just to make sure and maintain the right sort of healthy balance, really, and that without thinking about it, I know that 3 or 4 days of the week I'm getting the right nutrients and minerals, etc., and not slowly going down the slippery slope of an unhealthy diet, which is very easy to do when you get set in your ways, and especially if you're a bit unfit like me, you've got to just be conscious a bit that it's very easy to sort of go on that slippery slope of unhealthy eating without kind of realizing it. Anyway, so those are 3 shakes. That's enough waffle. I think now I'm feeling a little bit hungry. It is about lunchtime ish. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go off and I'm going to try the oaty vanilla. I'm going to try the vanilla flavour today, just on the basis that most of the other ones I've had have been vanilla based, and so it would be interesting just to compare like for like, apples with apples, as they say. Without further ado, let's make up a shake, and then I will come back and we'll check it out. Okay, so I'm back, and here we are with the shake. Little confession, I didn't make it using the shaker bottle. Since I'm at home, I made it with my NutriBullet, just because I know I'll get a good blitz. In terms of the makeup, there's one serving is 160 grams. 160 grams of the powder, which is probably a bit more than a portion of Huel, but 450 mils of water is what you need. Interestingly enough, I couldn't find it on the packet. You should put the instructions on the packet, because I had to look on the site, unless I'm being a doofus. But anyway, on the site, you add 450 mils of water and 1 pouch of Jake. And that gives you 1 mil on the basis if you had 3 of these, then you sort of throughout the day, then you've got all the right sort of levels of calorie that a sort of normal average male would have. Anyway, so every vitamin and mineral, rich in omega-3 and high in fibre. But what's it taste like? So let's find out. Now the lid is nice and firm, which is good. There we go, nice satisfying click. It's certainly, yeah, nice and firm. I mean, I don't think it's not quite as nice as the Bertrand, the bottle, but it's functional and it does the job, and it seems pretty firm there. So anyway, let's have a taste. I should put the label on. I put the label on the wrong side there, really. Anyway, never mind. Here we go. Okay, so it's okay. So this has got, like, a lot of them, they have sweeteners in it to make it sort of more bearable. But obviously, depending on what type of sweetener you have, can affect the taste. And some sort of vanilla-y shakes can taste quite sweet, and even for a massive sweet tooth like I have, they can be too sweet. But this tastes all right. I think it's balanced partly because it's got a slight the oaty flavour. Does say oaty vanilla. That's a very good description. Because of the oaty flavour to it, it just takes off the edge of the sort of the peak of the sweetness that you sometimes get with the vanilla type shakes. So that's all right. I think, you know, it's not too bad. It's not too gloopy as well, so it's quite smooth. Yeah, I think you can totally feel, sort of taste the oaty elements. It doesn't. The texture's not oaty. Texture's quite smooth, like a smooth semolina. That's going to put off a lot of English people who used to have semolina at school lunches back in the day. I used to love semolina. Anyway, it's not like semolina. I'm just talking about the texture. It's like a smooth version of that. If you know what I'm talking about. But generally, yeah, it's smooth, maybe a little bit powdery, just maybe the oaty flavour to it. But it's not sickly sweet, and therefore very consumable, I would say. So on that front, not too bad. I guess the question is whether it keeps me satisfied throughout the day in terms of, and satiated. So, and I think the idea is with the oats is that you'll get that slow release that you need to sort of not have peaks and troughs in your hunger. Anyway, so far so good. As I say, often the first few tastes on these things are fine, and then by the time you get to the bottom of it, you're like, maybe I've had enough of this. I don't quite like it anymore. But we'll see. As I say, it feels like a vanilla riotti shake, which is what it is. Yeah, could I have this for lunch? Yeah. Is it better than the Huel? I don't know. I mean, it's a new taste. It's different taste. There's more of an oaty flavour to it, which I think is beneficial. But anyway, the next question you're going to be asking is price. What is the price? So let's have a look on the old site, and we'll have a look at the price while I have my lunch. So you can buy them in 20 meals. Well, you can buy the taster box, which was €19 for the 3 bars. Whoops, that's not a bar. For the 3 bars and the 3 shakes. Well worth having a go if you're curious. And then when you get into it, the meals, the original version. So if you're not trying to lose weight, or you're, you're not a massive sort of sports or fitness fanatic, go for the original down the middle one. 20 meals works out is €64, so it works out at €3.20. Again, it's cheaper than a sandwich, or getting a lunch deal, whatever. So although it seems quite expensive, actually when you think about how much you might spend on your sandwiches or your lunchtime food, etc., it works out quite well. If you get 40 meals, it's €2.98, and if you go out 80 meals, so if you're going to spend €219, you'll get 80 meals at €2.74. So it's a bit more. It's about maybe €1 more, about just over a euro or so more than, say, the Huel. But as I say, unless you're sort of really trying to scrimp and save, the best way to do it is compare how much it costs you to have a meal, or buy sandwiches, pop down the corner shop or the sandwich shop or whatever it is. Compare it with that if that's what you're going to do, or if you're out and about and you grab a meal, how does it compare to that? Because I use it to replace me going to the sandwich shop, when I'm at work, and occasionally at the weekends when I'm feeling a bit lazy. So that's not too bad. In terms of the snack bar, say that snack bar represents about 25% of your daily requirements. They pack 19 grams of protein per bar, provided by peas, rice and oats, and a healthy mix of fibres, which is all good for the digestion. And as I say, provides 25% of every vitamin and mineral to serve as healthy basis for your day. So it's halfway between a meal and a snack. If you're having quite a sort of a mild day in terms of not too energetic, you might grab it as a lunchtime snack. I don't know, or maybe a breakfast on the go could be an example when you might have one of these. Anyway, that's the basic taste test and unboxing. You can check out more information on jakefood.com. You can use the link down below, which hopefully will give you a discount, or at least will take you to the site where you can try it for yourself. So far, so good. As with all of these things, I guess a real test is me having it over a long time, something like Huel. Occasionally I think I'm getting a bit fed up or sick of the taste, and then another time I think, it's all right. So I think that the trick is to sort of vary it a bit. Like anything in life, keep doing the same thing over and over again and get a bit tedious and a bit boring. So mix it up a bit, anyway. So here's to Jake or Yake, I don't know. Try it. Yep, it's still good. I'll try and report back and do a video on the bars and the other flavors, but I just thought I'd give you this video for now to introduce you to the world of Jake. Check it out, jakefood.com, and this particularly smart food. I hope you like the video. Please like, subscribe, comment below. I'm really digging all the comments that I'm getting from you guys. I don't know if I've worn this t-shirt before, but you can check out my t-shirts as well. People have been asking. I design all my own t-shirts that you see in these videos. starcrashdesigns.com, starcrashdesigns.com. I'll leave a link down. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks to Jake as well, although I did buy this one packet, so thanks to them, and more reviews will be coming soon. That's it for now. Enough waffle from me. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We've done that bit. Cheers. Bye bye.